made you interested in the military as a kid?
What,
Were you interested in the military as a kid?
well, it was during World War II, and when I got old enough to volunteer, that's what I done. And like I said, if I hadn't volunteered for the Navy, I'd been thrown in Pat's Army. And it didn't many of them come out alive,
Right.
you know. So anyway, I was playing it safe. I had it pretty rough, but I probably never made it back. Probably went Pat's Army.
What was your training like in the Navy?
Well, I went to Green Bay and trained in my boot camp, and got a little leave after that, and then caught a train and went to Oakland, California, and stayed there a month or so, and then they put me. They carried me to San Francisco to get on the USS Saratoga. And that's where I started my real Navy career, which was pretty short. I wasn't in there too long.
You were stationed on the Saratoga?
Yeah, the only ship I was on.
Where was that out of the ship? Where was that stationed at?
It was, the home base was in Bremerton, Washington, was the home base for it. But we went to San Francisco, and of course you had to go by Seattle and up Puget Sound to get to Bremerton, Washington. And that's where we always, if we get something wrong with it, we always had to go to get it fixed. And when we had Iwo Jima got tore up so bad that we went to Bremerton, Washington to get it repaired. And they said it was the worst tore up ship they ever seen in their life. But they did fix it.
What was your daily life on the ship like? What was your role?
Well, really I was in the gun department, and we'd stand watch on the gun a whole lot. Even a crew had to, if that was in enemy territory, we had to keep a crew in it at all time. And we'd rotate some guns would be on watch and some wouldn't be, but we kept somebody available just in case a submarine appeared, planes or anything. We was ready for them at all times in enemy territory. But when we weren't in enemy territory, we didn't have much to do, just keep everything good and clean.
Right, yeah.
Scrubbing decks and painting, done more painting than anything.
You mentioned Iwo Jima.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
fought through that?
My ship went with a big I believe it was 8 carriers and cruisers and destroyers. We went in there one night to hit Tokyo. And anyway, we had night fighters, and we hit them. Old Tokyo Rose was this woman that was on the radio all the time, trying to harass all the people that was over there from the United States that was fighting. She'd say, well, all you boys over here are fighting, trying to kill some of us, and said your wives at home, they just are having fun, and you over here fighting, trying to break the morale, you know.
Yeah.
And she was on that radio. We could hear her on the ship. And when we went in there to bomb them. And when them planes started dropping bombs, she went off the radio mighty fast. And it was about 3 hours, she come back on and said, well, we got a few little bombs that the United States Navy dropped on us, and said we dropped it, we sunk the Saratoga, that was ship it out of, and 2 or 3 more, you know, and they didn't even touch us. And because we done had all their Navy sunk by then. All they had was some whatever it was they had laying out in the water, you know. I forgot what they called them. But anyway, after that we come back to Iwo Jima, and all of the main body of that fleet, they went on and left our ship and 3 destroyers to go and help bomb Iwo Jima. And Iwo Jima still had a lot of planes on that thing, and every one of them was them old kamikaze planes. And boy, I mean, we hit head on with them. And that's what tore our ship up so bad.
And I remember you mentioning over there about your injuries. What happened exactly? Your burns and your...
Oh, that was when a gun blowed up in our face. Burned everybody, burned all the skin off our arms and hands and our face, and it burned all their hair off. We were scary looking fellas out there. But anyway, my head was wrapped up for about 6 or 8 weeks. Some kind of old stuff. And but after it peeled off and all, it wasn't no deep scars.
That's good.
Just things like that, you
Yeah.
know, kind of a few. And but I don't know how the other fellas was. Anyway, I was the doctor doctored my ears was mighty good, and he told us what to do. And said don't smoke and do different things. And some of them boys, they was wanting to get a big disability out of it. And they would hold their nose and blow, and actually smoke could come out their ear.
Wow.
They didn't want to get well.
That's crazy.
Crazy, yeah, it was.
That's crazy. What was your life like after the war, coming back home?
Well, when I first come home, first thing I done was went to trade school. And then after I went, took machine shop course for a year. And then I got a job with Johnson & Johnson. And I didn't have much education when I went to none hardly. When I went to service, and I had to get me a GED, and I worked with Johnson & Johnson for 4 years. But went to school a lot. At the company, they required, one course I took lasted 800 hours.
Wow.
And but anyway, I made it through pretty good.
That's good. Is there anything else that you'd like to say about the war? Any additional information about your time in the Navy?
No.
Anything interesting?
It's when I got through, when the war was over, when I left the hospital, they put me over here at, said I could go anywhere I wanted to. I said, I'll go to Charleston, that's the closest place home. And so I come to Charleston, and when the war was over, I said, well, they ain't got no use for me, and I ain't got no use for them, so I'm going home. And this old boy said, "You don't need to go home right now." I said, "If you wait one more day, we'll give you a disability." I said, "I'm going home." It was the day before Christmas. And the day before Christmas, I was at home.
That's funny.
Yeah, I never did.
Gotta
Didn't regret it one
get
bit.
out of there and get back home.
Yeah, and then after years and years, Helen said, and Jack, he noticed it too. Said Helen had said, "If you don't get you some hearing aids," said, "I'm gonna lose my voice hollering at you." So they talked me in to go to the VA, and so they checked me out, and I did. I had a real hearing problem, and got a pretty good disability out of it.
That's good.
But I never did tell them nothing about that concussion I had in my head. Never did mention that.